Hey y'all, so today we're reviewing F250 Covert action. It's been a while since we've done our recent F250 leveled on 37s for the lot here for sale because we've been so busy with customer vehicles, y'all. It's been crazy. I do like this shot with the Winder, Georgia water tower behind us. Of course, we got the Akins dealership always as our backdrop, and we get done what we can to bring you guys and gals some beautiful trucks we got going on. So without further ado, iconic silver, you know I love that color. Let's go. 2021 Akins Ford F250 XLT iconic silver covered edition leveled on 37s. God, I love this, y'all. Let's go. This is a beauty. I love this color, and leveled on 37s to me is the way to go from a appearance standpoint, from an everyday drivability standpoint. It's all the packages there, in my personal opinion, when you roll with a Covert right here at Akins and Willies. So, you know, we like to do XLTs, Lariats, Platinum, King Ranch, etc. We like to do all the different models of the Super Duty trucks, but this XLT, much like the 150, is that sweet spot segment as far as offering great value as far as a price point standpoint. So we love this Covert. Let's get right into it. We did a 2.5-inch ready lift coil spring level kit up front. So essentially that just means instead of doing the aluminum spacer or the rubber spacer, different models have different styles, different brands, etc. But we use the coil spring replacement because the geometry is already pre-developed at 2.5 inches, so you get a better optimal ride quality in my personal opinion. We like to roll with Fox shocks front and rear. We've also got a Fox steering stabilizer up front. It's hiding from me, y'all. There it is. I was like, where's it at? There it goes. Also up front, check out that lower valence. So we trim that one to spec. That's not a trimmer valence, as we like to do the trimmer one as well, but it's essentially our hand fabricated. So basically the valence is probably even lower than that. It looks like it's a foot long. So we like to trim that valence from an aesthetic appearance deal. So look at that. It looks so much cleaner having the valence trim. So that's something we love doing and do quite often. Wheel and tire combo, let's go back to that. So we're 37, 13.5, 20. You ask why 13.5? Just because it looks more substantial and mean. From a mild to wild standpoint, you're sticking out slightly more. We're 0 on our offset on our wheel, but just at 13.5 wide, balloons the tire slightly more. See your sidewall there? It's just ballooned a little bit more, but I really like the way that looks. Now 12.5 wide is fine also, but 13.5 really just makes it look that much more aggressive. XD Rover, y'all, 864, the XD 864 in black and milled. A new wheel that hadn't been out too long. We've ran it in the all black look on Expedition and a F150 now, and this is our first segment on the 250s. And I like the black and milled, especially on this truck, because you got chrome door handles, mirror caps, side badges, grill, bumpers. You get what I'm going there. So with all the chrome, you need to supplement or be very careful on what wheel you choose, because it makes a big difference, y'all. So we feel like that this wheel works nicely with what we've got going on in totality as far as the flow of our vehicles. It's a good side shot I love to do. Leveled on 37s, baby. You gotta love that right there. Now it looks a little bit taller potentially to you guys and gals because of the power board. So we did an amp research power board, which is just a money setup as well. Open that door, just nice and smooth. And essentially your factory board is in this area. So we're about 3.5 inches lower. So your entry and exit is gonna be much easier on a daily basis with this vehicle. Now, as I mentioned, XLT, so you got cloth seats on the inside, just a true cloth seating with a text front and rear. Get a nice big 8-inch touchscreen. Even on the XLT models, console shifter. You do not get a center console shifter on any 250s because Ford says we want to listen to our customers and we want to give them the most storage area in the center console as possible. So no matter what model you get, y'all, you're going to get a console mounted shifter up on the console there. And also, y'all, you got the auxiliary switches up top from the factory option on this vehicle. And that's a great feature. We're not utilizing those currently. So you've got 6 ways to customize and accessorize your truck in addition to what we've done with our Covert package, from lighting to train horn, etc. You got many ways to customize of this vehicle moving forward right here with us at Willies, y'all. Now, this is a good stance. I love this view back here in the back too, that mild to wild scale. We're in that mid-level range, but just look at how proportional this looks now in comparison to how it did in the factory form. So here's a good shot of it in the factory. Just looks great. Now also out back we did custom emblems, so we did the blue to black on the rear emblem, and that makes a great deal of difference to us as well. Coming around, just a clean iconic silver, a darker tone than prior year, and here's a good angled shot as well, so you really can see from this angle how that milling in the wheel complements the chrome and the silver, to where if you just had a black wheel on there it would work also, but having the milling in the wheel is a nice complement to really just bring this to the forefront, to being that legit Covert that we look for and need. And then here, another just a favorite shot of mine, that brawny, tough, substantial look up front. You got a front camera as well on this one, a nicely equipped XLT. That lower valence was not trimmed, y'all. God, it would look so much worse. I just can't get over how much worse it looks. Look right here. Look at this valence. God, I mean, it's a foot long, y'all. What do you think about that? Get rid of those valences. I'm gonna start the trend right here, y'all. So, Covert edition, we've got so much more we could add to this one. We didn't do bed cover. There's so many options that we could add to this one. More of our entry level. Really, the only thing we stretched out on was the AMP Research power board. So, besides that, our standard level kit, shocks, stabilizer, speedo cowl, WeatherTech floor mats, tent, wheel and tire combo, and more. That's a good way to roll with it, and we can get as mild to wild with it as you guys would like. You know, we love all about that right here at Willies at Akins. So let me know what you think about the iconic silver. We appreciate you guys tuning in to us for advice, for guidance, for, you know, ways to maybe spec yours out, whether you live here or across country. We really appreciate the support. And just let me know in the comments what you think about this one, what we should do to it next, if anything, or what you'd like to see us build here in the near future. So appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. Nsheppard, Willies at Akins. Peace.